Alright everyone, today's Thursday, December 3rd. So in this video I'm going to be showing these two record players I won from Goodwill auctions. Start with this big one first. This thing's absolutely massive. So this is an old Motorola with these flip out speakers. So this thing's probably got 3 speakers in total. This one's a little bit beat up because the lid needs to be reattached. As far as just the hinges, but I need to just put some screws in here to reattach it to the lid. So here's a look at this one. It's got 4 speeds. It's a Motorola stereophonic. Loudness, balance, bass, and treble, so pretty nice. So here's a plate on the side we can take a look at to see more of the details of this thing. 80 watts sounds a little crazy, but that's probably the power consumption, I would imagine. And there's this sticker to the side that says, "Please note," and it mentions something to do with Motorola premium rated tubes. So again, this more than likely has a vacuum tube amplifier in it. And the other indicator is that typically any audio equipment from this era, if it was solid state, it would boast being solid state. And this doesn't have any indication of that. I'm sure this more than likely has vacuum tubes in it. And this is a good size amplifier having this many controls. And this is a really large unit because, again, I'll show you the dimensions here to get a rough idea. It's at least 22 by about 18, 10 inches tall. So really massive thing. Probably big enough to set on top of a nightstand or a table. I mean, this is big enough to have legs on it, you know. Like some of those old portable record players that had the little nightstand looking legs on them. This is probably big enough to be something like that. Here's my second record player from the Goodwill auction. This is more of a portable size. Sorry, I'm in my bathroom right now, but I powered this one up using a GFCI outlet just to be safe. Sort of. Because I don't own a Variac or anything. So here's the second one. This is also stereo. This is a Capital brand apparently. Or at least it says Capital Stereo. It's got a BSR tone arm. I don't have a 45 spindle with this. I do actually have the original 45 spindle for this Motorola one right there. So I powered this one up, and the only thing I'm getting is just a hum from the amplifier. Mechanically, nothing else really seems to move. But this is a good looking unit. And it reminds me of my grandparents because it has the same smell and aroma of the early 60s Magnavox stereo console from their house that I inherited. This lid might even detach. It's kind of shifted here. Sorry guys, I just wanted to reattach the lid on here. But this is in nice shape. Everything's intact. Nothing's really falling apart or damaged, apart from this old platter. So obviously this has to go in the garbage. So I'm thinking I can probably try to find something to put over top of this. Like maybe some aftermarket rubber platter and I can just cut it to size, or I don't know, maybe even find some cork or something to glue on here. Oh, there goes the tone arm there, just by turning this. So you just press in on this and it flips to the other side. And you can see the diamond stylus. So let's just try to switch this on. Actually, I think I unplugged it already. But yeah, this doesn't seem to turn when I power it up. And you can hear that hum. It took a few seconds to warm up, so the other thing about these two record players is I'm fairly confident that these both have vacuum tube amplifiers inside, which is nice. But yeah, I'm really not seeing any movement from this apart from just turning it by hand. So the mechanism's gonna need some lubrication at the very least. And also this speed switch here is stuck. This really doesn't seem to move at all. But I'm pretty happy that these should more than likely have tube amplifiers inside. So back to this one. Mechanically it kind of operates, barely. So I was able to get the platter to spin on here. It's not particularly happy about it. So this is, I'm sure this is definitely idler driven. So I'm sure that's got a hard idler tire beneath the platter here. But all four speeds seem to operate. That noise is coming from outside. It's the neighbor with his snowblower. That's not coming from this record player, trust me. So yeah, this seems a bit more promising. Although I'm not sure if the tone arm moves here. This one definitely smells musty. I'm not sure if this has a needle on it. Doesn't look like. Kinda doesn't look like it, but I'm not sure. And as far as the amplifier, I hear a very slight hum. You probably can't hear it. I'll just turn this off. yeah, this whole reject mechanism still doesn't seem to work either. So these might be fun to fix up, I thought, even though I don't necessarily have much experience working on these. This one was like $50.67 total, and this one here was almost as expensive because it came from California and the shipping was a lot, but this one was $47 total. So I guess that's not too bad, even though I got them from Goodwill. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for future updates on these record players. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start on first. Maybe just this small one, since it needs more work and it's in a bit better shape cosmetically. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.